Choose our champion. In this series, I will spin a roulette wheel. Where the wheel lands designates my champion. I will then build a team around this Pokemon and try to pull off a feat of some sort. These feats can vary from picking up KOs, supporting fellow team members via redirection, setting up, or disruption, or whatever you suggest. For the first group of Pokemon, I threw all the available Megas on the roulette wheel as a starting point. Is there a Pokemon or challenge you want to see me try to pull off? Feel free to suggest movesets, spreads, or even a core to build around. Leave a comment on the Pokemon and feat you wish to see, and I will add viewer submissions to the wheel and weight them higher than the base champions. So, what are you waiting for? It's me, Emily here with episode I don't even remember. I've stopped counting, and I just finished recording the Delphox episode. I just wanted to get the spin out of the way, see if I can craft something up. Maybe have time later to build a team. But let's just see what I've got. As always, you guys can leave a comment down below if there's something you want to see me use. I will put them on our lovely wheel. Hoping I get something fun. Is that Lopunny? Lopunny, okay. Pretty cool mod. Scrappy's an awesome ability. It's fast. It hits hard. So let's see if I can come up with something fun to work around this. And I will see you guys with a team that's built. So what we're going to do is we're keeping Fake Out on this. Fake Out, just incredibly powerful move. On the topic of power, close combat saying as well. For the other attacking move, we're going Triple Axle just to hit dragon types, break sashes, stuff like that. And then I was debating Copycat, but Encore, shut down possibly Trick Rooms, or if anyone hits Protect, we put that pressure on and you can just kind of get them stuck, and then just constantly put out some crazy pressure. And then also you get to see footage of me actually recruiting a Pokemon from this game. But this Golden Go, I just figured if I have a lead of whatchamacallit, Fake Out, I can maybe set up a nasty plot with this thing, make it rain still, even though it was nerfed, incredibly powerful. Spread, Iron Stab, Shadow Ball for other stab, and then of course, if you know me, I hate Charizard Y, so I need Power Gem on this. So Timid, Max Speed, Power Gem can get a one-shot. For the item, I think I went with Metal Coat just for some more spread damage with Make It Rain, making it a bit more rainy, if you will. For the other mon, I decided Basculegion would be a great mon to slap in there. I have so many of them, so I had to choose which one was the one I wanted. Of course, Adaptability being the ability. Went Aqua Jet. Instead of Wave Crash, I went Liquidation just so I don't break my Sash, because this guy's going to be holding a Sash. Protect, of course, just to protect that Sash. And then Jolly again. Oh, do I go Adamant? I go Adamant. Okay, I went Jolly. But yeah, just make sure to get as much mileage out of this Pokemon as I can. It looks like I'm really thinking long and hard. I think, okay, so I did go Jolly. But makes sense. I was just kind of debating that. So Basculegion, of course, like I said, is holding the Sash. I don't go with Hydrapple. I accidentally selected that one. I actually don't remember this last slot. Sylveon. Okay, so Sylveon's one of those mons that I really just like clicking Hyper Beam if I can. So if I feel like Sylveon can be brought, Pixelate with Fairy Feather's awesome. Yeah, just Hyper Voice for spread, quick attack. Hyper Beam all with Pixelate, fantastic moves. Detect, because we all know Detect is cooler and you can't get imprisoned, or I don't think there's anything that currently gets detected in prison. Maybe Gallade, but if that's the case, I'm just clicking Hyper Beam anyway. For the last couple mons, Sableye, I had fun using the last team, and instead of Sunny Day, I figured I can go Rain Dance, Fake Out, of course, and then I just go double screens, because I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this. I decided Archaladon would be my last mon, and just denying actually Sun, keeping screens up, just keeping my team alive, because so far this team is pretty frail. I just wanted to have that little extra boost to my defense. And then, like I said, Archaladon, I think I went with the basics. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gave Sableye the Citrus Berry just to kind of keep it around. And I wanted Archaladon to be the one holding leftovers. And I think this is probably the most basic set. I think it's the exact set I had already. So it's Protect, Flash Cannon, Draco Meteor, and Electroshot. Electroshot just really fun. You can Snowball. And actually, instead of Stalwart, I went Stamina. For some reason, I had Stalwart. I think I was fearing Mega Sceptile or something at one point. Or I think it was Raichu's when Raichu's first came out. But yeah, that's my team. We're going to go jump on the ladder and let's see how it goes. Freshly made off the presses. If I can find it. Okay, so kind of have that Lopunny supporting Golden Go or Sylveon, as well as the Basculegion in the back. Then we also just have the annoying screens, Archaladon, just kind of for an alternate mode. I think this team feels... I don't say feels. I didn't even try it yet. It feels like it should be pretty solid. Like a Delphox. I just used one of those. I could fake out Make It Rain or fake out Shadow Ball, but I think they'll Fox out speeds. Oh, but if they fake out Encore, it'd go so crazy. I do have fake out there. I mean, we could double fake out. That would be kind of crazy. I'm just trying to think, because they kind of have like a semi-trick room there with the Mimikyu. So maybe these two will be my lead. I'll have Basculegion. Do I want Sylveon in the back? Or a Chaladon? Because our Chaladon does hit a fair amount of these pretty well. But no, I think Sylveon's better. I want Hyper Beam stuff. Pardon me. I will say I forgot to get water for recording, so maybe I will have to go get up and do a little bit of getting me a glass of water. So I do see the Dragapult Mimikyu. So I totally fine to just fake out Dragapult here, and I can just make it rain. That breaks Mimikyu's whatchamacallit? Disguise. As well as I do have the option. Oh wait, I was gonna say I can Encore it the following turn with Lopunny, but I can't because it's gonna be faster if they set up Trick Room. But we'll see. Welcome home early. Alright, so we get the KO on Dragapult. And the disguise is broken, but I'm expecting Trick Room to go up, which is kind of really bad. Having two really fast Pokemon. No, just Dark Pulse. Okay, that's actually even better. Oh, that does nothing to Golden Go. Okay. I'm totally fine with that. Honestly, half tempted to Encore that. Let's see what they send in. I'm trying to remember what else they had. They just the Delphox Meowscarada. Okay, now why would I not just close combat that? And honestly, Nasty Plot feels good. Yeah. And that'll just keep the pressure going. Close combat, just this really high offense that Lopunny provides. Feels pretty good. I guess theoretically I probably should have went for Triple Axle instead in the event that it was a Sash Meowscarada. But it worked out in my favor this time. I guess another mode I could have went is for the Make It Rain on Golden Go. But I think it's pretty sealed here. They didn't bring their Mega, so it's... You know what? I kind of want to just... No, I was debating just attacking the Mimikyu, but I don't really need to. Like, close combat would be fun just because, haha, Scrappy. Well, the Shadow Sneak, that's probably going to do more damage than the Dark Pulses. Yeah, there you go. Oh, and they crit. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I still don't think there's a way they can get out of this. Especially because, yeah, close combat can do a lot of damage to Glaceon. And I will, I still have Basculegion in the back. That's Satch, so Last Respects is going to do just fine. And I guess to play it super safe, I can switch out Lopunny. That way I have Fake Out the following turn. And I can just Last Respects. That super offense, definitely an effective tool. So already, I'm liking this team. Granted, I feel like this would have played out a little differently if they brought the Delphox. Last Respects goes off, and that should be the KO. Excellent. Alrighty. That game one was pretty good. I will be back,
nice
because like I said, I want water. I mean, it's water, but it's the good beverage, I guess. Alrighty. Missing my headphone. I don't have audio. Here it is. Hopefully that means you guys have audio. Ooh, okay. Very interesting team here. So Torkoal's a problem. Oh, actually, Lopunny Sableye is pretty good here. I think Basque Legion in the back. But this last mon is kind of awkward. Golden Go actually with Power Gem feels pretty good. Is that what I'm bringing? I think it is. Because our Chaladon against 1, 2, 3, 4 fire types isn't screaming that great. I do like Sableye being able to set up screens as well as put rain up. Yeah, so I'm kind of hoping for a Zard lead because I can fake it out. Rotom Sinistcha. Oh, so this is probably Trick Room. So maybe I just triple Axle and fake out Rotom. Maybe it's like a Volt Switch, but triple Axle might be just enough power. I guess I should have faked out just to get some additional chip. Oh, it was a fast Rotom. Yeah, okay, so fake out definitely would have been the play. I don't think it would have done 20, but not what I really wanted. And it does set Trick Room. So I guess I can. Oh no, you're gonna Rage Powder. You're gonna do something. What do I have in the back? Golden Go doesn't really want to be under Trick Room. None of my things want to be in Trick Room. Yeah, I didn't really think about this part. So do I close combat Sinistcha? I might. And maybe just set up a light screen. That feels pretty good. They protect. Crazy. Oh, maybe they're Will-O-Wisp. That would make sense. Let's see. But that does burn a turn in their Trick Room. Or watch us overheat. It's going to be really bad. And they will switch. Okay. So we do live that. In comes probably Torkoal. Yeah. So we are just going to hope for the best. I'm expecting now Rage Powder to come out. However, if not, I am going to just close combat. They can redirect. Scrappy will do wonders here. And I just want to make sure that we have the weather. Oh man, our Chaladon would have been nice now. So the Eruption's going to come off. Still really strong, but without weather, it's not that strong. And they actually Matcha Gotcha. Okay. So as long as they don't get a crazy burn, that did a lot more than I thought it was going to. So maybe I switch out Sableye. Because that fake out could be huge. Close combat's going to go off. That's awesome. So Torkoal's pretty much just bodied. They might switch it out. Force with lefties. If they do, I think triple Axle's what I want to do on Sinistcha. Or maybe I switch out, actually. Send in Golden Go, and... do they have any physical attackers? I have to remember that. Not really. I guess they could still have something. I think it's going to double, actually. Basque Legion will be good. Oh, they do switch out Torkoal, so I will be able to Aqua Jet that? Maybe? If they Volt Switch, the Wave Crash would be kind of crazy. Or Liquidation. Actually, let's see what, it's crazy, just the double switch. You have to see what our opponent's going for here. This Sinistcha. Just Matcha Gotcha. Okay. So I'm expecting a Volt Switch. Oh, the burn's so bad. So Sinistcha is actually, like, very annoying. But I think Power Gem Rotom might be good. No, I think I'm going to Shadow Ball Sinistra, and we are going to just Aqua Jet Rotom. Or, wait a minute. I think I have to Aqua Jet. Oh, to do Rage Powder. Alright. So, Last Respects would have been the move. That does such little damage. Golden Go is going to do a lot here. So you do get the KO. Torkoal's likely coming in. Volt Switch. Please get the KO. I really... Oh, wait. If the burn gets the KO, this is fine. Because I can just send in Sableye. Granted, I do still have Aqua Jet. I can just try to Aqua Jet that slot. Nice. Okay. So Sableye can come in for free here. Oh, and they don't have Trick Room anymore. Alright. So the burn actually coming in clutch here. They sent in their Rotom. Let's see what I can. So I think I'm going to go for the Power Jump. And Fake Out. Right? Or do I Rain Dance? I think Rain Dance. They probably have Protect on this thing if it's got leftovers. And I just feel like Rotom, if it does outspeed, I want to just make sure that they don't get as much damage out as they want. Really happy I have Sableye in this team. Ooh, what do they have coming in the back? I think their whole team's weak to Rock. Charizard. Oh. Oh, okay, this makes sense. So they can Mega. But now they can't. Let's go. Ah. I love Power Gem. And they're probably just going to quit here. He was going to come off. Do very little to Golden Go. And I wonder how... Okay, so Light Screen goes off, but now I have a move for Sableye. Alright, yeah, it just really denied their weather perfectly. Feels good, man. That was great. Honestly, it probably is just because I'm in a low, like, tier. But this team is pretty fun. Alright. Mitch. I feel like I fought two Mitchells. Or Mission Mitchells. Okay. So, I know that Mr. Rhyme gets like entrainment, not entrainment, like roleplay, where it can copy abilities. So the Mega Hawlucha is terrifying. But if I have Lopunny like Encore and then it's just stuck into roleplay, and that would be hilarious. But also seeing all the Trick Room modes is kind of scary. I don't think they have an option to Perish Trap besides just the Gengar. Honestly, this is a really weird team. I hate it. I feel like definitely just having Sableye again will be awesome. But actually, maybe what? Sableye in the back? So maybe I lead Golden Go. Have Sableye. Sylveon does okay. Maybe Archelodon here. If I can get an either weather, Archelodon does do pretty good. It feels weird not bringing Basculegion. Actually, can I bring Basculegion? It does hit 2, 3, 4 super effectively. Okay, I thought myself in a Basculegion. It's just such a good mod to have in the back. It feels like cheesy with how good it is, but if it works, it works. Alright. Let's see what you got, Mitch. Reverse Mr. Rhyme, so maybe some Blizzard shenanigans. No matter what, I definitely think I want to fake out the Rhyme. And Do I just make it rain? I think I just go for it off the rip. Because, yeah, if I get +2, I would just be in such a great spot, but... Oh, wait, you probably get something like... I don't have my phone on me. You get inner focus. Tangled Feet, Screen Cleaner, Ice Body. Okay. So you're definitely going to flinch. Earth Power comes out. Golden Go lives. That's fast. Is that a Scarf Auroras? Okay. Kind of forgot that that's a thing. But Rhyme's gone. That's so unfortunate. But I can close combat now. Oh, that's right. It's -2 on Make It Rain. We're really seeing all the downsides of that, whatchamacallit right now. That changed. So I'll send in Sableye. I can try to boost my defenses as well as that, and maybe deny their snow. Yeah. Kind of forgot that that's -2. Still, Golden Go's so good. But maybe I'm thinking Expert Belt. Huge damage on Auroras. Auroras. And what does Gengar have? Icy Wind. Okay. So what is their last mon? Hawlucha. I think I just fake out an Triple Axle. Because, yeah, they can get no guard. Oh, if they get no guard, actually, Triple Axle gets even better. Alright. We have to hope that Gengar doesn't KO our Lopunny. Let's see. You flinch. And they Shadow Ball. Yeah, no, that was a misplay. And now I can set up Brain Dance the following turn, and yeah, Basket Legion's just crazy. Oh, man. Ooh, that was a crit. Okay, that makes sense. And boom. Yeah, thank you for the no guard. Definitely makes Triple Axle better. I'm probably expecting just a forfeit here. Oh my gosh. If they Shadow Ball again. Actually, I don't really need the weather, right? I don't. So I think I'm just going to set up a light screen. In the event they do go for Shadow Ball again, it's just kind of sets it in. Triple Axle probably could have done it, but now my Lopunny is totally safe. You can't hit me. So yeah, this thing's actually fantastic. I love this Pokemon. Let's see. And do I send in Basket Legion? Yeah. Because Golden Go is tempting, but I just want the damage. Triple Axle is going to hurt, and then just Last Respects. I'm trying to think how I could lose this, but I have Aqua Jet, and I have Sash, and Screens. Even if this Gengar is Sashed, and Last Respect doesn't get the KO. I guess Triple Axle can miss, but I guess Close Combat would have been the proper choice. Let's see. Oh no, we can't Last Respects now. Stop. Okay, not a problem. Excellent. Yeah, this team is sick. Awesome. All right. I will be back. I have a lot of stuff going on, so I have to go grab my phone. But stay tuned for more Lopunny kicking or something. Okay, and we're back. I'd like to clarify that Lopunny kicking does not mean we're kicking Lopunny. Lopunny is doing the kicking. Very important. Okay. This team screams pretty meta. Which makes sense. I'm not happy about it, but it makes sense. I think Lopunny Golden goes good. It allows me to fake out Charizard. It's just kind of awkward, these last mons. Because as much as I love Sylveon, we have Sneasler, Charizard resists, King Gambit. Probably doesn't want to eat a Hyper Beam, but I think there's just too many resists. Fast Legion's Pool and probably Sableye. The only other option is maybe switching out Basculegion for our Chaladon. And kind of just have our weather in the back. Yeah, I'll do that actually. Just because that King Gambit can put a lot of hurt on our fish. Alright. Sneasler Whimsicott. So I hate that. But I think I'm pretty sure Lopunny outspeeds. In the event though that Sneasler, no, you're gonna fake out Lopunny here. So I guess what do I want to do? I guess I'll Encore the Whimsicott. In the event for some reason they don't. I guess they could close combat actually. And I think just Shadow. Make it rain's good. I know I just said like, oh, I know they nerfed it, but just getting a lot of damage on Whimsicott, maybe being able to pick up a KO with the fake out this turn will be awesome. They just protect, so it would have been awesome to stay in. But if this is, yeah. Okay, so we get some chip on Sneasler, assuming it hits. Let's see. Okay, that does some damage. Honestly, maybe I just fake out and go for another one. Because that breaks Sash, I get some decent chip on Whimsicott, even if it is -2. I think it would get the KO on Sneasler. And they haven't been able to set up their Tailwind yet. Sneasler switches out. And comes King Gambit. Boom. I would love for this to get a massive KO. Oh, still alive. So I think I set up Reflect. And I can just go for another one. I know it's it's going to do such little damage. But I think it's going to do enough on Whimsicott. The Reflect is going to make it so Golden Go can probably live Sucker Punch. And yes, they have speed, but we have the power of friendship. Let's see. How much is this going to do? They don't even go for it. So maybe it's... Oh, what else could it be? Maybe a Kowtow? Predicting like a Nasty Plant, or... Swords Dance would be actually terrifying. Terrifying. Okay. So I think if we see Charizard, we're just gonna Rain Dance and send in something. Maybe we Light Screen. So I'm setting up Rain, right? I set up Brain and then send in our Chaladon. Because I think if we have Rain and Light Screen, we can live whatever Charizard's going for. And possibly hit it with a Power Gem. And now that we're at -6, it might do something. And I love Power Gem because it's not like it's 100% accurate. It hits. Alright, so we're going to be chilling. Heat Wave's going to come off. It'll hurt, but yeah, not as much as it should. Get a defense boost. Swords Dance again. So I think they have to switch out their Charizard here. Or I can Electro Shot in the event they don't switch it out. I don't see a world in which they don't switch it out. But this will also get the KO on Sneasler. And I can try to close combat the King Gambit the following turn. They do protect. I have Encore, which is awesome. And I'm at +1. The scary thing is, do we go for the Encore that Kowtow into our Chaladon? That does a lot of damage. Alright, so I definitely feel like I have to Encore the Charizard. And I'm going to protect to get some more heals. If I see... Let's see, I have to kind of see what King Gambit goes for here. No, it makes sense. They're playing this really well. They get the protect off. I guess if we do see Sucker Punch, we can still go for that. Actually, we can't because we have to try to not get hit with the Fake Out. Ooh, they no longer have the Tailwind. Oh, I don't even have Protect on Lopunny. Do I just do a double? I think I do a double. I know I lose the defense boosts, but I don't really have them with just the plus, what is it, 14 King Gambit. This is the second game I've had to do like a double switch. But I want to make sure I have access to the, what is it called? And so I no longer have Weather, which is actually bad. Or Reflect. But we saw Fake Out Kowtow. I think I'm fine to just Shadow Ball that. Or I could be crazy and Nasty Plot, expecting them to go for what is it called? I'm gonna Fake Out too. A Sucker Punch. I think I Fake Out Sneasler, and I go for the Nasty Plot. So now Charizard's coming in, and Sucker Punch fails. Okay. I definitely feel like I should have targeted the King Gambit, but do we still have Light Screen? No. So you Sucker Punched. I think I just kind of have to. I have to go for it. I couldn't. I guess no. I should have switched out actually. If I sent our Chaladon in there, Well, actually, no, I think Charizard still outspeeds Golden Go. So it comes down to our Chaladon versus Charizard. I think Charizard has the edge there. Unless he wave misses. But this is no longer spread, actually. This is going to hurt a lot. Yeah. Okay. So I think this is a loss on us. Yeah. I have to bank on them missing, probably. I'm just going for Draco Meteor. Most damage. I don't see a sense in trying to get the Protect. Any sort of, yeah, as long as it hits, it's getting. GG's to my opponents. They played that really well. We were both really trying to work around each other, and they got the better end of the deal. They drew the bigger straw, I think. Alrighty. So I think one or two more, depending. So I think, I'm trying to think, like, Power Gem is so sick, but at the same time, having that, I don't have Protect. But I really like having the double Ghost to switch into Fake Outs. Oh, what is this? Burt. So possibly Mega Metagross. Most likely, Mega Sceptile. Greninja's a possibility. Dragonite. A lot of options. So Sableye Lopunny isn't bad. I kind of want Sylveon here. A lot of dragons, a lot of darks. So do I want Golden Go or Basculegion in the back? Basculegion doesn't like seeing Sceptile, but Last Respects is pretty good. I think Basculegion's my mon. Right? Yeah, just, I think in the event that they do have Metagross, the Last Respects could be huge. So I do have the double Fake Out lead potential here. Granted, if I see Sneasler, I can maybe get half a Fake Out. Instant Sneasler, so. Alright. Like, I think I kind of have to just go for the double Fake Outs myself. I think I'm gonna outspeed Lopunny, then Sneasler. So okay, so we do get the Fake Out on Instant. Oh, we get the double Fake Out. Okay, so that's awesome. So now I can reflect and maybe just close combat the instant slot. They only have Dragonite that would want to take that. It's kind of awkward though, right? So we close combat. We are at -1. Oh, barely lives. So they're probably going to get a parting shot off. But I think I'm going to switch out Lopunny this turn anyway. Have close combat if I survive, that is. Oh my god, even with the reflect, it doesn't do anything. Or doesn't do enough. Oh, let me get the Unburden. Okay. Okay, so I can send in Basculegion here and just go faster. Actually, I'm trying to think. Do I want to set up Rain and Aqua Jet? Or it's... No, I think that's what I need to do. Or I can set up Rain Protect. Swap in Slogan the following turn. Well, what does Sneasel have for Basculation? It has... I guess it's just banking on a Dire Claw. Alright, so I'm going to Last Respect that slot. Now I'm doing that just hoping that Dire Claw doesn't go crazy. But I think this following turn I'm going to want to switch out Basculation anyway. Okay, Acrobatics. Okay. That's fine. Acrobatics is one of those moves that always sounds really good until you use it. Because if it doesn't have that stab, like if it was Terra Flying, it would have been awesome. I just Throat Chop, and I live that. Okay. So I guess the worst case scenario would be not Greninja. Okay. So I'll just set up a light screen just to be safe. And protect. Oh, actually I shouldn't have. Oh no, light screen's probably still good. Because I can probably Aqua Jet the Incineroar. I don't think they're going to hard switch. Incineroars don't hard switch, they just only click Parting Shot, Fake Out, Throat Chop. They only know Eat, Hot Chip, Lie. Because I think Aqua Jet will get the KO, and I just kind of want to see what Greninja is going to turn into. Okay, Protect. Me too, me too. Because if I see a Dark move, Sylveon's going to be so awesome. Dark Pulse. Okay. And then Aqua Jet will be fantastic. So I'm trying to think if trying to hit Greninja, because it's not resisted anymore, but I definitely think Incineroar is a problem. So I guess we'll have to see. Dark Pulse into the Sableye. Oh. Alright, so I have Quick Attack on that. I can probably just double up that slot. Metagross. I have to detect here. I think Last Respect's Metagross. Alright. Oh no, I outspit because that was whatchamacallit. I'm expecting a Bullet Punch into that slot. So what do I do against that? I can detect, switch in Sableye, then I can Fake Out and attack the Greninja. The positioning on this one's weird. No, and no Mega. Interesting. Meteor Mash. So I think I can just Hyper Voice. I don't think I need the Quick Attack yet. Boom. You flinch. You can KO Sableye. Lame. That's okay. I can set up screens now if I have to. Or a screen. Yeah, okay. No, I was kind of expecting that. So Metagross has to make a call here. I don't need the rain. I have Basculation. Maybe I just reflect it anyway. Attack, it's KO. So maybe they don't have Metagross Sight? Or maybe they're fearing like a Parting Shot or something like that. That makes sense if they don't want to lose the Clear Body. Meteor Mash hurts. Sylveon lives that? Are you kidding me? Alright, so I get to sacrifice Sylveon. In the event they attack Sylveon... Oh, actually, I guess if they target Sableye this turn, I lose. Yeah, good on them, honestly. I'll just let them get the KO on me. Absolutely incredible. That makes sense. I'm 99% sure that if I had just let Sableye go down, Basically doing outspeed. But I made that call kind of anticipating them to just target one. I can get the fake out and we could do the last respects, but that earthquake is that covered that. Pretty awesome, honestly. Great call. Alright, so I think this is my last game for this team. So far, I'm going to say overwhelmingly positive. Golden Ghost Sylveon. Oh my gosh, who uses that? So I think I'm going to leave Golden Ghost Sylveon. I'm just kidding. The Charizard is scary. I don't like that. Half tempted to just Sableye or Chaladon. And have these two in the back. But Golden Go could be funny. Shadow Ball, Make It Rain, hits 3 of them. Power Gem for Charizard. So maybe I do that. Depending on if they lead the Charizard. If they lead Zard, it's awkward. But if they lead Whimsicott and anything else, I can Flash Cannon it. Fake out Flash Cannon. Deny their Tailwind. Because I guess one issue I have with this team is there's no speed control. This is an awkward one. So I guess I could Rain Dance here and just Electro Shot, but because you're gonna, of course, protect your Charizard, right? Right? Please? Pretty please? They don't protect, which is insane. I could have just sniped their Zard here. Imagine if I just did. I want to see the forfeit before the animation goes off, please. I could have just faked out, too. I'm sorry if you heard that. Adobe was installed and it just constantly gives notifications. Edit with AI. No. I hate you, Adobe. Would love to see our Chaladon live this. If we do live it, wider. That's actually pretty sick. I would probably, if I had to change anything on this one, I'd give you wider, if that makes sense. Okay. Not okay. So I guess I set up a light screen. And I'll just try to attack the Charizard slot. Yeah, that's super unfortunate, that burn. And I mistargeted that first slot. We got our light screen off, which is cool, but I definitely think we're losing the Weather War. I'm trying to think if there's a way I can make this happen. That's a resisted hit, too. That's crazy. Probably just another Make It Rain. Miss? No. Our Chaladon lives. So I can make another attack. I'm expecting like a Tailwind or Sunny Day. I can fake you out and just Flash Cannon? No, I think I just Electro Shot again. Okay. So is this Tailwind incoming? I'm trying to think. Like, I have Golden Go in the back. If they do set Tailwind, this is really bad. They didn't. They did. Okay. Yeah. That... Now I kind of have to hope that they miss Heat Wave. Let's see. They just Moonblast. Sick call. We do hardly live. Miss Heat Wave. Miss. That'd be the funniest thing. Okay. No, Weather Ball's smart. So I'm really hoping that we do a lot of damage to this Charizard. Like a million. Yeah, that's not a million at all. Okay. Yeah, so I have to hope that they just miss Heat Wave here. I didn't even realize they still have a full team. So this one was rough, but honestly, I feel like all the games I'm losing, it's just because me, not the team. Yeah, Weather Ball's huge. But since they did use Weather Ball, that means I should get a KO. No sweep for you. Alright, that's the end of this video. Remember to rate the video, comment the video. What was that? Come on, Mop Bunny. That's so sad. That's so unfortunate. But yeah. Besides that, and I guess to make it rain miss. But I mean, if accuracy is your biggest problem, that's the game. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Had a lot of fun with this team. Very simple, but fun. Honestly, just spam fake out and do a lot of damage. That's something that I can follow. But yeah, drop any comments if there's anything you want to see, and I will see you guys hopefully in the next one.